too. So those are going to be a part of the dialogue and the conversations you have with each other in your group. The pros and the cons, not just what Turkle says. And by the way, since I'm talking about Turkle, does the fact that she's a psychologist and she teaches at MIT, is that this is great handwriting. We have got an email response meeting.
What are you working on right now?
We're annotating an article.
And what do you do when you annotate?
You pretty much just take notes about the article and pull important information out of it and write your opinion.
Why do you do that?
It's good for kind of connecting to the author's main idea of it and trying to find out what the purpose the author had and writing down it, yeah.
What are you guys going to have to do after this, after you have your discussions?
We're gonna have to write like a summary, but it's more of like a response, and it's kind of just what we think about it and how we feel and the information that we got from it.
So what do you guys think about the author's thesis on the texting versus face-to-face conversation?
Well, I sort of thought that it's okay if you're on your phones a little bit, and it's okay to like not have as much eye contact, but then again you still need to have more conversation than you're on your phone.
In paragraph 13, it says, it teaches face-to-face conversation, unfolds slowly, and it teaches patience. I said, with this modern technology, we are able to determine when we want to reply, and we have time to think about what we want to say, because face-to-face, you kind of have to have a quicker response and think on your toes, versus texting when you can wait 30 minutes or whatever to say what you want to say.
Yeah, being online kind of allows people to obtain topics that can be used in face-to-face conversation, but face-to-face conversation basically shows the point of view that the other person has, whereas you can't really tell when it's like over the phone.
Yep. Anything, Shannon?
Sometimes people are on the social media too much to where it becomes antisocial, and they don't talk to people. And face-to-face, they just talk to each other using phones, even if they're in the same exact room.
What I got about isolation is people who isolate themselves to be online or on their phones are more likely to be lonely, even if they feel like more people are inclined to listen. Because when you're on like social media sites, then you kind of can put how you feel, but you never know when someone's gonna judge you for that. And the real definition of being lonely is like physically being by yourself and lacking the presence of another person.
I agree with that, because when she said the robot seemed to be looking into her eyes, it seemed to be following the conversation. I said face-to-face is hard because a lot of times people feel judged about what they're saying to that person.